What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about how we have 3 penny stocks that are currently on fire. And with Bitcoin closing in on 42,000, a Bitcoin miner that we bought's up 50% this week. So is it really true that today, TGIF is the biggest day ever inside of the Discord? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, TGIF, 9.6% at the highs today. My portfolio, whales that are currently swinging 50 G's per idea. We were up 9.5 to 10%. That is the biggest day ever since we opened the Discord in September. Has Warren Buffett ever been up 9.6% in one day? Not for a number of decades. You take 99% of the mutual funds, index funds, hedge funds out there, they're up barely with the market flat to slightly higher, 1 to 1.5%. We are 10xing the motherfucking market right now. And today's video is not to say poor me. It's not to beat somebody over the head that hasn't shown up in the last 30 to 60 days. It's somehow, some way, possibly through the grace of God Almighty himself, get through to a tiny sliver of people, because this motherfucker right here can help you and your family get out of the ditch once and for all. Three or four days ago, everything we owned was down. You could feel the doom and gloom. You could feel the Debbie Downers. 70% of our fucking Discord, God bless each and every one of you, for without your financial support, I can't do what I do, hasn't even shown up for well over a month. I have no idea if they're getting the trades, if they're making the trades, if they're stacking cash to the ceiling like we are in the biggest day in the history of our Discord. I have no motherfucking idea. But just 3 short days ago, I kept telling people, and some of you were starting to get it. Right now, when it looks like nothing's going on, everything's going on. It's the buy that's going to make you rich, not the sell, which will take care of itself. I've said that over and over and motherfucking over again. It's when you're in there when everyone else is scared shitless, or they're sitting there like most of you right now with your unlubricated thumb up your ass. It's then when we're in there soaking it up, opening half of positions. Do you know how many people have reached out to me this morning that just got in? And there's only 4 or 5 of you in the past week. Can you imagine buying the fiber optic company that's up fucking 40% from the lows just 2 days ago at 10 and change? Or you got the miner at $1.25, last trade 174? Are you fucking shitting me? We have people routinely making $50,000 to $100,000 a month. A small $10,000 account, which at least half you can afford, is able to generate $500 to $1,000 a month in capital gains. What are you going to pay me? $50? Not only that, not only are we going to be texting you the notifications to your phone, when to get in, when to get out in real fucking time, but I'm in front of this camera, even on a Friday, 4 or 5 times a week, spilling my guts, speaking from my heart and soul, sharing 30 years of experience. I've made all the fucking mistakes so that you don't have to. But most of you, I can't figure out why. It's not because of poor me. I'll be just fine. I've got enough money coming in and put away that if I have to go to I hear you, Ma. If I have to go get an apartment on the beach in Bora Bora and have 2 sisters rubbing my shoulders or something else, that's exactly what I'm going to fucking do. In closing, because I want you to enjoy this weekend. 2 months ago or thereabouts, I told you to get out of that stock at 18. Some of you did. I was smelling. Yeah, we don't edit around here, so if you're new, welcome. I was selling pieces 10%, 15%, and I got out of it at an average of 18 cents, aka $18. Last trade 680, it certainly looks good. And I'm not here rooting against them, or any of you that are stuck holding a really heavy motherfucking bag. But when you have the leader in the space, Tesla, in big trouble, breaking all sorts of levels of support, 3/4 of them are going to be out of money in the next 3 to 6 months, and it includes that one, without massive amounts of dilution. And if you'd have just sold a little bit of it, you could have been like dozens of people inside of there and you'd be out of the ditch. All that misery, all those nights, all those fucking arguments with your significant other, all those nights and days and weeks and weekends that you spent thinking, man, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to retire because of these fucking stocks. And where's that other clown? Is he already flown the coop? No one has seen or heard from him in almost a month. Sold that at 280 last trade, 2.5. It's never too late. That's what I want you to take away from this, if nothing at all. It's never too late. Put together $50 a month. After you come in and load a photo and you watch the short welcome video, go into the new trades channel. Scroll up about 15 fucking miles. You'll see dozens and dozens and dozens of winners. Then go into core holdings. Look what I own. I share everything in real time. There's no fucking secrets. There's no hiding under the desk. I talk about my losers as much inside of the Discord, if not more, than my winners. There are people making 50, 100, 200 to 1 ROI on what they're paying me. And it's going to be the same fucking price for at least another year, maybe longer. What the hell are you waiting for? You have to understand that you get what you pay for in this world. You got to spend money to make money. And for a tiny Annie, if you guys and gals play poker, you can see what a whole new world's about. You could have had a fucking portfolio set up in the last few days and you'd be up almost 10% today. You'd have 2 stocks that are up 40% from their lows this week. How would you be feeling relative to that piece of shit that's going lower and everybody knows it? You'd be on top of the world. You think, oh my God, maybe the sun is out. It is here in Atlanta, almost 70 fucking degrees. You got a whole new life. I can help you. I know it sounds corny. I can help change your life. Don't listen to these clowns that are telling you 86% crash in the market like Harry Dent or Morgan Stanley saying the S&P is going to fall by 1,500 fucking points now down to around 3,400 by the summer. My motherfucking ass. They're telling you that shit to scare you into their proprietary products where they're getting way above average commissions that you can't even fucking see. If you got a small business, get a premium. I'll help you grow it, advertise it, promote you to 200,000 people. You're first to come up in your category. You're on their homepage all day long. And because we now have at Discord for stock traders, we're growing at 60%. I haven't even sent an email to over 13,000 people inviting them in. We may get to that alone in terms of our goal of 500 strong, but I know there's people out there. I can feel you right now thinking this motherfucker's crazy, but I actually think he knows what he's talking about. And honey, we're going to give him a shot. Maybe it's 1,000. Maybe it's 5,000. Maybe you're a fucking whale and you're tired of listening to Morgan Stanley tell you that the entire world's coming to an end so they can shove your ass into some fucking fancy special situations designed to take 10% of your motherfucking money. And until next time, always remember, I'll only take $50 a month. That I love you, and thank you so very much for watching. Not only is it a white jean night, but it's a white jean in Versace motherfucking shirt night. Missed the button.